A video I didn't think I was gonna do, but maybe it's time I bring this out. But keep in mind, for those out there who are big fans of hentai and manga, has nothing to do with that. Don't look at this as something out of a cartoon, because this is actually based on real life. So I really want you guys to understand why I do these videos. There are videos and stories that are being told in the Bible of the famous succubus and Incubus. The two beings that haunt nightmares, or in this case, not nightmares, dreams for that matter. These incubus and succubus are all about wet dreams. Whenever you have a dream about something that has to do with pleasure and lust, they find ways to get to you. And once they get to you, that's when they finally do what they do, and that's when they work their magic. But what they go after is they go after your sexual energy to drain you of your body. And once they're done, they go after your life force. And that's what these are. After the succubus collects the sperm sample from, which is you, is given to the male incubus themselves to find a female which they can mate with spiritually. Causes the woman to be pregnant with the incubus's baby. Now, if you heard stories of women being choked and not waking up after that, and they died in their sleep, it's due to the incubus encounters. The incubus is capable of choking a woman in her sleep until she's dead. So these encounters can be stopped. And knowing myself, somebody who has never read the Bible in his whole life, but just because I say that does not mean that I'm not into it. I'm willing to find out and read about it best way I can, that I can understand. So I do a lot of looking that's related to the Bible. YouTube channels that's talking about Greek mythologies and everything, from angels to archangels, everything including the fallen angels, all that above. But the reason why I need to bring this up is because dreams need to be saved. To defeat a succubus and incubus, I looked, it says to defeat them is ripping the heart out of these two to defeat and kill them. I'm assuming the only way to do that is in dreams. I'm guessing that's how it works. When you encounter them and you find a ways to avoid them, go for the finish. And that is the only way to defeat these things. It will remove them and anything else that tries to haunt dreams. And the reason why I bring this stuff up, because a long time ago when I was 16 years old, I have encountered succubus before. There are times where I would have dreams about women, not knowing why, but even for somebody like myself, when I was younger, a teenager who was very curious about women at the time, I would get these dreams about sexual encounters with a random woman. Next thing I know, wake up, you find yourself basically already had a wet dream. But as older I got, I understood why all these things happened. And it made perfect sense. A surprise, the fact that I'm still alive right now, it just means they haven't finished the job yet. I was able to stop it somehow. That's why I'm still around. But one thing for sure, this is crazy. But believe me when I say this, we need to get rid of these incubus and succubus somehow. So I'm lending you, or in this case, I'm just telling you how they can be defeated. And that's ripping the hearts of one of these two. And that's killing them. So if you ever encounter something, make sure you do something to defend yourself. Because these things are not something to really have fun with. These things can take your life out. They won't care or what they do to you. Be safe when it comes to this. May God be with you. All I can say.